Video hasn't even begun and I already want to kill myself. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hunter Avalon here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this. Lazy white people. And this girl is basically mad about racism, yet she is completely racist herself. So, let's begin. It's very cringeworthy, but yeah.
No. Those out there with a melanin deficiency, it is not the job of black women to explain to you all in nauseum the ramifications of racism and white supremacy. We are not obligated to educate you on our oppression that we have to experience daily, that you benefit from on the daily.
Alright, now hold on here. I understand this is a very sensitive issue, so I'm being kind of cautious with this. But at one point in American history, slavery was around, and it was awful, and it was horrible, and to this day is still one of the worst things that happened in American history. And at that time, white people certainly did benefit off of the oppression of black people. However, it's important to remember that those white people that you call lazy also ended the slave trade, and many lost their lives in order to free the slaves as well. In this day and age, white people are not benefiting off of black people. And as far as I can see, our country is working very, very hard to end any form of racism whatsoever.
You are not entitled to our time. You are not entitled to our labor. You are not entitled to our kindness. You're not even entitled to a sliver of the sidewalk when we're walking outside.
Where are you getting this idea that everyone thinks they're entitled to something from you? No one said they're entitled to anything.
I just wanted to come and talk about how white people feel as if, it's the job of black people, but black women in particular, to explain to them racism.
Wow, I'm learning so much about myself. I didn't even know that I, as a white person, thought that way.
This is all sparked by a particular incident that happened on Tumblr.
Yeah, you're on Tumblr a lot, aren't you?
So anyway, I'm on Tumblr. I see that I got a message. So yeah, I go in there and I see, hello sir/ma'am. Is white privilege a thing? If so, elaborate.
Alright, well, it sounded like they asked a perfectly reasonable question, and if that's really all they said, it sounds like they were just trying to learn something new.
What you demanded information from? First off, I don't think you're in the right place, sweetheart.
The retard train has officially left the station. Alright, no one was demanding information from you. They were asking a perfectly reasonable question. And now I see the reason behind you making this entire little pathetic video. One white person asked you a question that for some reason you didn't like, and that now means that all white people are lazy or expect black women to teach them something. Not only is that just 100% and completely wrong, it's such a screwed up way of looking at the entire situation.
If you don't know what white privilege is, this is kind of like racism 101 type shit.
Well, since she won't bother to explain white privilege, I'll go ahead and explain it. The definition says that white privilege is a set of advantages that white people benefit from on a daily basis because of their skin color. But truthfully, white privilege is nothing more than a way of the regressive left to attempt to silence people. Privilege is based far more on socioeconomics than anything else. According to U.S. Census Bureau, 41.5% of white people live in poverty. That's nearly double the amount of black people. In 2014, 19.7 million white Americans were in poverty, more than any other group of people. Suicide rates are also much lower for minorities, according to census data. The suicide rate is currently rising for white Americans. White suicide has spiked over 40% in the last 10 years. So where's the privilege to help us out of suicide and save us from poverty? It's not there.
So if you don't even know what that is, you are very far behind. If you're a black woman, that's fine. I will teach you all day. This is what I do. This is what I'm passionate about. But if you are anyone outside of the realm of a black woman, if you're not in that group specifically, girl, go to Google.
Yeah, you did hear that correctly. She teaches people, guys. That's what she does. But she only teaches black people. That is plain and simple discrimination. And it's discrimination based on race, so it's plain and simple racism as well. Try to imagine for just 1 second that a white person said, "I only teach white people." The world would have a frickin' conniption. Besides that, you make yourself look weak, invalid, and like you just can't answer the question. How is anyone going to take you seriously when you refuse to teach the people you claim need to be educated?
Google is free. She is open 24/7. She is always busting out all the knowledge. She does not discriminate.
Yeah, Google doesn't discriminate, but you do.
So yeah, he comes in there demanding information, and I politely direct him to my PayPal, and I captioned it, "No free intellectual labor," or "You pay me," or something like that. Something along the lines of "You."
Finish the top stuff and fucking
I don't even see how it's going.
Huh?
You look dead.
What?
You look dead. Your eyes aren't even fully open.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Time to see.
That office is so fucking cold. That's not gonna help me. That's my phone.
Don't try to be too enthusiastic.
What?
So try not to be too enthusiastic. Is my resume still on here?
What?
My resume.
I don't know.
It should be on here still. I hope it is. All these damn pop-ups.
Who's smoking that? Is that roaches?
No.
It just smells like that. Ugh. It stinks.
AC?
There's some more AC.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, turn it on, I said.
You said there's no more.
AC, I said turn on the fan. Turn on high.
I said that's good enough.
Oh, finish this cigarette.
I'll finish it. I'll use it. Accidentally did this.
I'm not gonna work my stuff with breathing because I know how I'm a friend. What kind of friend I am. 9 minutes? Where the fuck are you going?
What it sounds like.
I'm forgetting about Babs. Yeah, so. And so my thing is what makes them a good friend to me.
How are you a good friend?
Yeah. Why should I
Would I agree that you are a good friend?
based on your reasons?
Because a good friend would know that they're good friends with their friend.
Good friend but not drug. You didn't do it last time.
I never tried. I like to make them drugs.
Girl.
That's your friend. Why does it always pop up?
Not even with other people. And they usually be putting shit in people's stuff. And she's the same one. When she drops Molly in her drink, and don't tell me.
Yeah, she don't tell me either until I drink it. But then now that's what I'm expecting. If she has water or juice or something, I'm just assuming liquor or Molly.
But like, and then she's the one. She knows I'm on Molly. I can't drink it. I can't eat. And she's the same one to complain about my weight.
Which is weird because
Huh?
why is she complaining about your weight? Why is she complaining about your weight?
Because I'm too skinny, apparently.
Hmm.
I've been like this my whole life. I've never
Too skinny for who? For her?
I don't fucking know. I'm wasting away. I don't eat enough.
Her and Belinda are the same. Always they tell people they don't eat.
Like, bitch, I'm always eating. Just not around you because you take people's food.
Because she was trying to tell that to Twisted.
Yeah.
That I don't eat.
Just look like okay.
Twisted said, whenever there's news at my house, I'm in his fridge. Or in his stove is hot. So I don't eat.
Because people don't eat around her because you be eating their food.
That and I don't like hearing comments about my weight. I know that I'm skinny. I don't need you to remind me about something that I'm trying to prevent.
Well, if it's a word, breastfeed me. Since you're such a great cook.
That's great. She's not.
She the one that says she is.
Oh yeah, but eats my food.
No, that is after.
I get so mad, right? I got rice in the bag. She's gonna get mad. He was do this to me.
So,
She wants to listen. Everybody listen.
then she should have left.
She only work like 2 blocks away. She only works 3 blocks away.
Come on. You open the door. Your mom locked the door. Locked the door.
Yeah.
Alright, she's in that door.
Should be.
That's what her now.
You know, just
Back
that.
in now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. So hard. That office is so damn cold.
Okay. Goodbye, Mom.
Don't forget to check the.
I'll put it now. After this. Oh, did I get it all? Did I get it all? I'm not okay. Someone who's there. I'm looking for someone. I don't wanna be lonely. Yeah, this is a roach book.